Hi guys, Teacher Holly here with another GOGOKID video. Today, GOGOKID, why I'm staying and why I think you should too. But before I get to that, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Here's why. We're at the end of September, moving into October. I have committed to doing 3 GOGOKID videos per week in October, and I don't want you to miss that content. Plus, especially, I am doing a vlog, a video diary of my trip to the San Francisco meetup with corporate. I am so excited. I get to go to that. I'm thrilled that I get to do that. And I'm guessing, though, that because there are only 3 of those in the country this fall, chances are slim that there will be one near you. But never fear, you get to go. Come with me. I'm going to be taking video, if they'll let me, and I'm going to take pictures, take notes. I'm going to write down everything I learned, and I will share all of that with you. What they said, what the experience was like, all of that great information. So please subscribe to my channel so you can check that out. Okay, GOGOKID. Here's the deal. I am not a corporate spokesperson. I am not the voice of GOGOKID. They don't even know I'm making this video. These are my personal opinions and thoughts. But I have been doing quite a lot of thinking because there have been some changes in GOGOKID. Let's keep it real. September, woo, bumpy, super bumpy. That's a bit of an understatement. First, there was the issue of the system upgrade, so they would not let us open up booking slots. And then second was the news about the new contract where they were taking away subsidy to pay, but replacing that with the fact that they were no longer going to deduct us 5 points if we didn't have any bookings in a certain week. It's been bumpy. Social media, ooh boy, a little crazy. I have seen lots of stuff on there, lots of stuff from very strong defenses of the company to, woo, some pretty hefty, hot-headed comments. Can I just make a side point? Don't thrash a company you work for on social media. Not smart in this day and age. Just saying. Anyway, back to my point. That was just a little added bonus there for you. So I've been just seeing a lot. And I will admit, I've been a little bit like, ooh, what is going on? A little worried. But I've given it a lot of thought. And most importantly, I have thought about what do I know about GOGOKID this far? And here is what I know. And here is what you know. GOGOKID is a startup company. And what that means is they are at the very beginning stages of their growth. Very beginning stages of their growth. We know it's what happens. Startup companies are all excited. They're ready to go. They do all this advertising, this big push. They have these great intentions of going in a straight line forward, 900 miles an hour, and all of a sudden they are 4 seconds in and they have to make some changes. And then they get going again, and then 4 seconds later, they got to make more changes. That's what happens with the startup company. Constant shifting, constant course corrections, constant fixing what happens. And GOGOKID is no exception to this. That's why it's been this. That's very natural for a startup company. Those of us that are teachers and are already on contract, we've been freaking out a little bit though. Like we've forgotten this, that they are a startup company. Here's the deal. I know that this is difficult. I know that when you get an email or you see something posted on Freshdesk, it could be a little bit concerning. But here's the deal. They're trying to figure out how to make this company work. Here's what I do know. They're in the business to make money. Yeah. Here's the second thing I know. They need us to do that. They need their independent contractors. So GOGOKID is going to be constantly balancing their corporate structure and their technological issues and needs with their employees, their teachers. How do we take care of our teachers, recruit the right kind of teachers, keep those teachers, while at the same time making this business actually viable? I have seen all sorts of stuff on the internet on social media about how they're using this new contract as a way to get us out. They're using this new contract as a way to weed out people. Can I just say something? That is pure speculation. That is pure speculation. That is groupthink. I'm just going to call it what it is. That is groupthink, this frenzy and this fury over what is happening behind closed doors that, quite frankly, none of us know about. So stick with what you know. GOGOKID's a company. They want to make money. They need us to do it. Also, stick with their track record. While they have been shifting and trying to figure this out, while that makes us uncomfortable, the fact of the matter is, if you look at most of their changes have been, for the most part, for the betterment of the teachers. They have tried to stay true and make their corporate structure work while also taking care of their employees. Take, for example, the subsidy pay. Like you, I'm guessing you are actually in the same position I am, where I came from another company. I'm already and still am an ESL teacher at another online company. And I was lured, I'll use that word, lured to GOGOKID by the promise of subsidy pay. Now, all of a sudden, 2 months later, subsidy pay is gone. That is a decision that they had to make. I am sure it is for financial reasons. They had to make that decision. But did they just yank the subsidy pay? Nope, not at all. They offered back in return the fact that they would no longer penalize us 5 points if we had a week with no teaching, which happens to be in my contract right now as we speak, that penalty. And they are not going to enforce that. They're going to take that away. So that's an example that I'm trying to give you of them trying to do this give and take with the teachers to make it work. You know that when they moved to pull that subsidy pay, they knew that was going to tick off a lot of people. You know they knew that. But they're trying to give us something back in return. They're still, I believe, trying to make it work with the teachers. Now, speaking of those other ESL companies that we came from or are still working with, here's the deal. Another thing I've seen on Facebook that has been bugging me to no end is someone will post something like, well, and they'll, fill in the blank of the name of this other company, or and they'll fill in this blank. They don't do that. They don't do this. They do that. They don't do this. They do that. Comparing these companies to GOGOKID. GOGOKID, startup business, people, startup, 3-4 months old. These other companies, 3-4 years old. That's a very big difference. And even these established companies, the other one that I work for, just this last 2 weeks, made a mistake in the teacher portal, adding some weird instruction in the bookings, confused everybody. So they had to issue an apology to the teachers and fix it. So even the established ones, course correct. It happens. It happens. Now, I want to speak really briefly to those of you that have been dependent upon GOGOKID for your primary income. I recognize in no way am I trying to minimize what you're going through. I recognize that this bumpy, well, I'm saying, hey, just write it. You're like, yeah, that's a nightmare roller coaster for me. I get that. I get that. Can I encourage you to do one thing, though? A startup company, by its very nature, should not be your primary income. It just shouldn't. A startup company should be your side hustle. I know I'm using a lot of metaphors, but this one works. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't quit your day job. Those things, that is all very, very true. Very, very true. Liken it to having a friend who, let's say, is works at a grocery store, and all of a sudden they have this dream of starting a nail salon business. Would you tell the friend that at the grocery store to devote all their time to the nail salon business? No, they got to build up that business first so that it makes money. Then they can quit their day job and go do that. That's the same case. This is a startup, people. This is the nail salon we're trying to build. Maybe that's a weird analogy, but this is a startup. So we've got to be patient. So if you are in that position, I am very, very sorry. I strongly encourage you to add another online ESL company to your income stream, to find some other job. Do not let this be your only income stream. I believe they're going to do great. I believe that one day this will be my primary income stream. But until then, I'm going to remember it's a startup and it needs time. It needs time. So here's the deal. You can be in a great, great, great position if you are patient. If you're patient. I keep saying GOGOKID is a startup, so be patient. GOGOKID is a startup, so understand. GOGOKID is go. I'm going to rephrase that for you. GOGOKID is a startup, so be excited. Be excited. You are at the beginning of something great. You are at the beginning of something great. There is that phrase, that cliche, that axiom that says, without risk, there is no reward. Or conversely, with great risk, there is great reward. This is a risk. They're a startup. They don't have it all figured out. They're working on it. Clearly, they are working diligently to make this happen for themselves and for us. But there is risk. There is risk. It's a startup, but there is great reward coming. I believe, based on what I have seen of GOGOKID, from the contracts to the curriculum to the technology platform, GOGOKID is going to do great things. Here's the deal. Online ESL, billion-dollar company, billion-dollar industry. $1 billion. You know why? Because there are unlimited users and there are new users being born every day. This is going to just continue to be a booming industry. The possibilities are endless, and there is space in the marketplace for GOGOKID. Make no mistake, that big company that you work with does not have a corner on this. There is space for GOGOKID, and they are positioning themselves clearly with the excellence in their technology, with their fantastic curriculum, with everything that they're doing. They are positioning themselves to be great in this industry. It is our chance to be patient and go for it. So don't be the person that is over here going, oh, this isn't fair, this isn't fun, GOGOKID's trying to push me out, GOGOKID this. Be the person over here that is saying, okay, this is bumpy, but I'm going to ride it out, because I believe that GOGOKID is going to do great things. In the meantime, while you are waiting for GOGOKID to hit their stride and hit their good, strong pace, in the meantime, work on you. Work on you. Watch videos on YouTube. There's a great YouTube person called GOGOKID Teacher Holly. Awkward. There are great still awkward. Be trying to push myself. Freudian slip. There are lots of great YouTube videos out there on teaching synthetic phonics, just establishing your environment, your classroom, reward systems, all of these things, organization. There's lots you could be learning. Lots and lots and lots. Work on you so that when they're ready, you're ready. Be that person. Be that self-starter who's getting themselves ready. Invest in yourself so that you can be ready when they're ready. That's why I'm staying, and I hope that you will stay too, because here's the deal. GOGOKID will be successful as we are successful. So I'm hoping you stay, that you be a great teacher, because that makes the company better for all of us. That's my hope. All right. I wish you the best of luck. In a second, you're going to see a picture of me and my cute kids pop up. That's a subscribe button. Please subscribe. I don't want you to miss that vlog of my trip to the October meetup in San Francisco. I'm going to tell you everything they say. I'm going to give you everything. So I don't want you to miss that. And in the meantime, hang in there. Hang in there. Happy waiting and happy teaching.